Hi everyone, my name is Timmy. Welcome to the Sweet Lambo podcast. I said that in the wrong order. Yeah, you people talk.
Skipper, a lot happening. So lovely to see you all.
And my name is Kola.
How is
Timmy,
it?
explain this. Like, what's going on with you today?
You guys, I'm so drunk. Well, I'm no, I don't know. I'm hungover. Yeah, or
Hmm.
maybe I'm still drunk. Anyway, yesterday I made a nuisance of myself. I drank so much because we were going to this day party and I didn't know how it was gonna be. I didn't know what the vibe was gonna be like. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to drink so much
You must
so that
enjoy it.
I will have fun regardless. And I don't think I've been that drunk in a long time. Like I haven't been that waved. Like I be getting a bit tipsy and everything, but yesterday I was drunk to stupor. Like I so right now I'm a bit hazy. My car is not home. It's at my friend's house. I have to go and get it at some point today, which cannot be anytime soon. After I finish recording, I'm going to sleep. And yeah, saw a lot of rubbish yesterday as well. A lot of rubbish. I did a lot. I did a lot yesterday. I told
Well,
someone I laughed at someone for wearing a Nigerian army uniform. Yesterday. I laughed in his face. Like it wasn't a small I was like and he was like, for real? And I was like, and then like he went to Pam Pam at Osasu because they were standing behind me and he was like, she really like laughing at me right now? Like, is she being for real? And in my head, I was like, my nigga, what did you think this was? I was going to gas you. I was going to in the state of Nigeria right now. After what the Nigerian army has done to some Nigerians, you want to come because it's Independence Day. Oh yeah, that shit was yesterday. BT Dubs. I don't know if y'all knew. Anyway, Nigerian independence was yesterday. You think that you're cool for pulling up to the function in a Nigerian army uniform? Apart, he was the one running the events. Even I was like, I'm so fuck what? That's rubbish. You're wearing rubbish. Like, we need to start telling people that they're doing rubbish. I feel I'm very like, at what point do we draw the line? Like, this is why they be insulting diaspora Nigerians. Because what the fuck do you mean by you wore Nigerian army uniform? For what? What did you think? You thought you was cool? Like,
Did
no,
you
like
ask why?
no, but think about it. The state of Nigeria alone right now, as a young person, especially, there's no reason for you really to be wearing a Nigerian army P. Like that shit to me, very stupid. Anyway, that's everybody's business. I shall laughed at him so he knew that one person, at least if he has one hater, is me. If he has no haters, I'm no longer here. So that's one. But yeah, that's pretty much all the energy I had. But
We
how
are
are you
done for the
guys?
episode now.
Yeah. How are you guys doing though?
Um, yeah, I'm good.
No, that
It's
didn't
crazy.
sound.
It's crazy that guys. I didn't really see many happy independence tweets
No,
yesterday.
guys were not happy yesterday. I was actually quite. I was like, damn, we mad. Like, guys are not happy at all. Even my
Because
mommy
now,
didn't
now we're
send
going
normal
down, going no
message.
sweet again.
Ah, guy, what did someone say? Someone said that we can't
Our
remember
ops is
that
gone.
guy. My mom didn't even send the usual message. Like, they were
That's
just like,
true.
oh,
I
okay.
mean,
The
the
guy,
parents ever give a fuck about all this Nigerian
guy, when I
independence?
said Naira is 700 to
Guy,
$1,
720.
730 or something like that, how can everybody be greeting you happy
That's
independence? What
nuts.
else stupid independence is that? Nobody wants to say, I don't really want to celebrate that shit. I only saw, even like, I can't like, guys really didn't say anything. That's how
No,
upset
I
I
saw a
was.
couple with the flag, the guy.
Oh, you saw the face, the flag?
The
Oh,
face, the
not the
flag.
the flag. I didn't see that much. I was quite proud. I was like, damn, we really hate this. Like, not that we hate Nigeria, but like so much has happened that guys are not smiling. Like, ain't shit to smile about. I don't even see Jackie I not do anything. Maybe she
Uh,
Too
Once
much
waiting
smoke
twice
around
shy.
there.
she didn't really say anything. Who else killed me?
What
Who
is enough
really?
for the
Oh my
vibe?
god, the Peter Obi rally was really cute. Like, you know how they normally say we're on Twitter and we're just talking, like the elections are not in person, but like to see that many people come out for him, I was kind of like, oh, hope. small hope, not big hope. Like, oh, okay.
We all know who's winning the election, though.
I don't think that nigga winning though.
Okay,
I'll tell
then.
you why after.
Okay,
I'll tell
then.
you why after.
We
Let me
can.
tell you why after. I'll tell you. In fact, let me just say why I don't think he's winning the election. I feel like the real people in charge of Naj would never want Tinubu to have that much power. That's the only reason why that guy won't win. That's the only reason.
Wait, so when you're saying the real people in charge
Real
of
people
that,
are the
you think
real
it's no, it's not one of
I don't
I'm
know. No, because like Nigeria is controlled by the Northerners. Like, let's be real. Like, the Northerners control the majority of Nigeria and the wealth that we have. And that's normal.
Anyway, don't say
You mean right now because of who's in power?
No, it's always been like that. Like, literally always. So I don't think that it would be very beneficial for them to let that nigga have that much power. I just think that it won't really bang for them if that guy has all the power. But they might now let him, because who the hell wants to vote for Atiku? If we're being honest, like, no one really wants
just
that
know
nigga.
we all know who's gonna win that election.
But like, if I don't know. The only
Like,
reason why
let's
I
be
don't
honest.
think. Oh no, he's definitely going
Tinubu
to
is
rig
our
that
next
shit.
president.
No, that guy is going to rig that shit, like, for real. But like, I just feel like a part of me is like, those niggas don't want that guy, but they're going to have to make him that.
Yeah, I
person.
heard this reference is too funny, bro.
Huh?
Let's be honest.
Let's be honest.
No, he's
Tinubu
definitely
is our
going to be
next
president, which
president.
is so sad. But like, it's cute that everyone is coming out and we actually don't want it. So like, if the guy really becomes president, can just scatter
It'll
the
be
whole
so fucked up.
Nigeria. No, there'll be so many people to scatter the whole Nigeria. Like, now the actual.
I mean, but what's what they said with Trump? Nothing really happened.
I'm so sorry, but you're
What are you
going
saying,
to
bro?
have
They
to
went to
repeat
they
this.
almost
You
killed
might have to
niggas.
repeat that.
There was what?
What
We
did you
might
repeat what you
repeat
said?
that.
because
I said
you
that's
said-
what happened with Trump. Everyone was like, "Oh, there'll be so much," but nothing happened. He ran his
Did they not
term
go to the capital on
at
January?
the end
capital.
of his tenure.
Like, no, I mean, nobody did anything about
Well, but
Trump.
you
Like,
can't.
guy,
I don't think you,
America's
also
issue
you
is
can't
not
compare the
Nigeria's
US.
issue. You're not comparing our issues.
Nigeria is
Like,
already-
what's
a lot is
really
already
doing, guys in
going on.
America? Guys in Niger, and guy, my driver, I called my mom on Friday. She was having a leaving party, and I was like, who's leaving, guy?
Bro, there's no way we're using that.
Officer
as
Jack
the
going
episode
to
title.
Canada, guy. Like, guys are leaving, and it's crazy. My mom was like, guy, we don't even have driver. Our driver has gone. She was like, this Christmas you're going to drive yourself because the driver has gone. So,
We drove our
guy,
driver away.
like, everyone is trying to leave. Like, guy, we don't want to go back to Nigeria. Like, think about this, guy. If they pay me, am I going back to Nigeria? I'm not going back there now. So like, it's actually a really
Yeah, what will you guys do if that P touches 1K?
huh?
What will you do if that P touches 1K?
What am I supposed to do?
Jesus, that would be so sad. It would be so sad in
Like-
my lifetime.
Will
Like,
you head back home?
Guy, that is 720 is insane.
guy.
And I
that's
think
so bad.
I don't know if I'm wrong, but I think dollar and pound are essentially the same thing now. So I think it's
It's dropped
7
for
720 for
pounds.
everything.
It was 800 or something for pounds at some points.
Yeah, these numbers
You
are
know,
so
my
insane.
mommy
Because we thought
said,
500
"Oh,
was
God."
crazy.
I said
we
my
here
mommy
now.
was just thanking God. She was like, "Hey, my children are not in England again." Oh. She said, "God, if she had, like, she was like, I would have removed you from school in England because we're paying international fees. There was no, oh, maybe FAFSA can help here." And then, Z, my mom said, that brought you back to Covenant. So I don't know. At 800 to what? 800 and something to one. Like, she says zero. That's so crazy. How much was
Yeah,
it?
having children is not soft at all.
Yeah, some people they do competition
was
10 v
500.
10.
Guy, and
Like saying
you want to
versus.
tell your parents you're dropping out of school and you're doing XYZ. They'll kill you. I actually pity kids at this point. Like, I feel like at 250, when guys were in school at 250,
You still chase your dreams then.
you could chase your dreams. But as of today, you can't chase any guy. I can't slap any guy. Imagine being a Nigerian parents and you hear someone saying they want to chase your dream. I can slap you. Like,
I know
don't
you
even
won't survive
condone
that
violence.
slap.
I don't even condone violence, but I would actually I will actually come and chase dreams in this Lagos. I beg you. Guy wants to spend my pounds.
Yeah, that every time we talk about shit like this, it reminds me of MI's intro for chairman.
What's the intro for Chimaka? I don't know.
Where guys are saying what they want to be in the future, and their teacher just slapping them, telling them you can never be this. One guy said he wants to be Chris Brown.
Trying to waste somebody's money. Try. I can run mad though. Like Nigerian parents are trying because the rate of exchange is hot. And they're still sending guys to school abroad. God bless them. God bless
Oh.
everyone. My mommy is still part. I don't know why I'm not praying for her. Praying for that girl too, man. Because
Yeah, imagine what exchange rate to now be like.
I feel what
in
people are
2-3
going to
years.
start
That
doing
shit's
is
never
that
going down, you know.
Bro, are you stupid, bro?
they're gonna start charging people
Shit
in
is never
dollars.
going down.
People are just gonna start
Yeah, we're
charging
going to
people in
end up like
dollars. That's what's going
Zimbabwe.
to
This
happen.
Wait, but
Zimbabwe
what do
this
you
Zimbabwe
guys
has that
know? Like,
crazy
did any
shit.
of you do any like econ or anything? Does anyone know like the dynamics at play?
See,
There are no
you see what's fucked up?
dynamics.
There's no
Like, I
dynamics.
just don't understand
Because
what's
it doesn't make
happening.
sense. Let me tell you why it also doesn't make sense to me. You know when like the barrel, like you know when the
Nobody
gas
wants
prices went
naira.
up.
Everybody wants dollars.
No, but you know when the gas prices went up, do you know the Nigerian economy, because of how crude oil and shit is what we export, the exchange rate was meant to be more powerful for the naira, but that shit didn't happen. So what they're doing there is that they're deciding the numbers.
Yeah, maybe we need to bring someone from TS business to come and explain the dynamics of this exchange
explain
rate.
what the fuck is going on. Anyway, what's going to start happening in
Ngozi
Nigeria?
Okonjo-Iweala, please, ma. Why explain for her?
Even she can't save Nigeria right now.
No, what is going to happen eventually is that in Nigeria, people are going to start charging in dollars. Like they're not going to start taking naira. Like
and that only makes it worse. Like,
and that only makes it worse.
Nobody wants naira.
That costs 1 million to buy milk. Happy water. Is this Zimbabwe?
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
That's where we're going, guy. That's where we're going, guy. And all the cooks from Cotonou are going to start going to their country because the money. Because the reason why they come to Nigeria is because it was like 100 naira was like 300 CF franc, but because it's almost becoming 100 to 100. They're gonna go back to their country because why they come here? They came here to be making.
I'll go cook for my house.
Back home, they'll go back home now. Like it's catastrophic.
We're in trouble.
That said, happy Independence Day to you both.
I beg. I'm American. God bless. I don't even like America either.
Thanks.
I don't even like America.
All I can say is thanks.
I don't like America either. So I'm just vibing. I'm just a citizen of the world.
This guy said thanks for now.
This nigga said, not too much now. Not too much. I'm a citizen of the world.
I'm going through my process. Thanks for now, though.
I'm a citizen of the world.
So how was your own week, sir? Where are you? How was your week, etc.?
Please.
I don't know what you're saying. I just say how was your week.
My week was good.
Yeah.
What happened this week? Yeah, I took some days off this week, so I only worked 2 days, which was nice. Getting a break from work.
Then how did you go?
Chill. I was taking an exam. That's why I took days off. That's the only condition. But yeah, and then I've just been chilling. How was your week?
Yeah, it was good. Trying to remember. This was like this week was just man. Is there people like fall, but man, it's getting too cold for me. Time to stay in the house more. And you know these hours.
I thought you loved when it was snowing out there.
I'm so dead. That is so funny.
There's something about to say, but I won't say it. But I do love the snow, so that's why I said I don't like the fall, but I love the snow. So give me a couple more months to settle, and I'll be right back.
If only you guys knew what this thing was. That's a good segue into the next topic.
Absolutely.
Antonio Brown caused a snowstorm in Dubai.
That's actually hilarious because it was a snowstorm.
In Dubai?
No, like calling it a snowstorm when
yeah. There's an abundance.
That's what I'm going to start calling it. That's hilarious.
So guys say that.
Guys say
that. Yeah, snowed out.
That's hilarious, man. Yeah, Antonio Brown people are saying we should just say he sexually assaulted some women in a swimming pool. But the headlines we were seeing was that he exposed himself. And yeah, there isn't much to say there besides why, what was going on, what is going on. What's Anthony Brown been on? He was performing at Really Loud not too long ago. Like, I don't even know what's up with him. But
Do you know what? His response was also kind of
he
it wasn't
responded.
surprising. Yeah, he responded. Basically, trying to turn this around, this situation about him being naked in a pool, turn it around and make it about NFL teams playing people while they're injured. Like, bro.
What does that have to do?
What did he say about it?
I'm going to pull up the tweet for a sec. But it was just like, nigga, we got you this time. And you're not making it out of this one. What's to that? AB.
At the end of this Anthony Brown, at the end of the day, Black Lives Matter. And that's the real issue at hand. Y'all focus on the wrong things.
Okay. Bro, he tweets too much, man. My name more precious to be, well, my name more precious to be diamonds and gold. Why y'all keep playing my character? They tried to bury me. Forgot I was a seed. Bro, this guy is really on some shit. It's crazy to me that even after I retired, there's this information coming out about me. Ironically, that's where the niggas about to say some bullshit. Ironically, during a time when the NFL is getting hit for allowing players to play when they are clearly concussed, they've been using black men as guinea pigs. Every chance they get to sway the heat of themselves, they use me. In the video, you can clearly see she runs up with my swim trunks. If roles were reversed, the headlines would be AB having a wild night with nude female. Yet, when it's me, it automatically becomes a hate crime. That was Antonio Brown's response. Like, nigga, we caught you, bro. I'll just say y'all won. But I think...
Let me mess up. My bad.
Thinking about it now, I don't know if you guys watched the Aaron Hernandez documentary.
I did. Oh my God.
But
are we going to get into all documentaries now or just Aaron Hernandez?
CTE is
not
real.
Bad thing. You know, when they say Igbo na bad thing.
But yeah, I just think like he's going through a lot. And well, only God can save Anthony Brown at this point.
Yeah, CT, that's why my babies can't do American football. They could do other sports, but I don't think I can watch them do that.
There was even someone this last week that they were saying there was uproar about them allowing him to continue playing. I think that's what Anthony Brown actually is referring to. That he got hit, he was walking and he even just fell while walking, and they're like, they still let him play. They said this is ridiculous.
Okay, now you guys think of this. Do you think, and this is just me playing devil's advocate, do you think they're compensated enough for this?
Yes.
You guys even tried
to. There's nothing more to say.
There's nothing more to say. They good. Like, they real good. Like, I don't know if you thought it was supposed to be like, they should give them more money. Now they good.
If you had the opportunity, would you play the sport to make that amount of money?
Yeah.
No.
Because they're doing it without even thinking. Like, if you have the opportunity to get to the NFL, you do it. That money can change your family forever.
Oh yeah, for sure. I like, if you're actually good enough to be there, like, I don't think that you would think twice to like not be there. Do you get? Like,
you need is what, 5 to 7 seasons?
And it's also like,
that's long enough to have your brain fucked up.
Yeah, no, but
I mean, depending on where you play, if you're lucky enough to be good enough to be a quarterback,
you have,
like, I don't think Tom Brady has CTE or whatever has CTE.
Well,
are you sure that one doesn't have CTE? That one that Giselle is about to walk out on.
Well, Giselle has given him CTE now with this news.
Yeah, we go and collect the quick CTE there, big.
But look, this is a perfect example of seeing how Antonio Brown was able to deflect. Look how he got us talking about something else when he was really wilding. What did you think about that whole thing?
That video is just, give me the video.
Yeah, and the whole ordeal.
It's like, bro, first of all, you're doing it in a public pool. Second of all, it's Dubai. Like, bro, you're trying to go to jail. Like,
Forever.
it's just like, and the person I was recording said, do it one more time. Like, when you have the wrong niggas around you, that's such a big issue. Like, a reasonable person will cut the cameras and tell you to chill. It's kind of like that Zuma situation. Like, why the fuck are you recording yourself doing some crazy shit?
And hyping yourself up.
Yes. And then you post it on the internet. Like, bruh, you're like, the baby has nothing on you at this point. You're working hard as hell.
Speaking of people who were working hard against themselves, we have Tory Lanez just put out an album. He was so excited. He went to number 1. Number 2 is still that Bad Bunny album somehow. I don't even know who's listening to that.
We need to talk about that Bad Bunny. We need to talk about
like,
Bad Bunny.
I don't know. This is a social experiment or something that someone is doing because I don't be hearing that music. But okay.
It's
Tory
not for
Lanez
you.
finally went to number 1. And people are getting on LeBron for supporting Tory Lanez's music.
Publicly.
There was a lot publicly, which I don't know why there should be a difference between doing privately or publicly, but there was also uproar because DJ Academics was calling out Ebro for blackballing people like Tory Lanez, the baby, and using his playlist power to basically help other artists succeed and make sure that these artists don't succeed. And I heard that the other thing, and it's crazy this industry, how when you become persona non grata, they start doing all kinds of things. Because when Chris Brown dropped, you had to type in his name to find his album. Apparently, people were saying the same thing was happening for Tory Lanez, that they had to go type in Tory Lanez to find his album upon new albums. So with all of that, and with LeBron supporting publicly, I'm curious, how have you seen this whole blackball discussion in this last week?
So I just have one thing to say on this blackball discussion in regards to the baby. I don't really think the baby is blackballed like that because one, you know, the music has been the same. Like he's been dropping the same P. Like before this P even happened, this whole thing happened, everyone was still complaining that the baby's music is the same, this one, that one. I also don't think he realized how much of his audience were women. Like a lot of them were actually women, and then he started doing all this rubbish, and he obviously shot himself in the foot. And a lot of white people also really fucked with the baby, and like obviously
No pun
when you're
intended.
doubling,
Well.
and a lot of dumb shit he was doing and doubling down on just showed that okay, like he didn't even promote this thing well outside of that Megan song, which I know, like,
yeah, but that's not the baby, that's Label now.
that's label and whatnot, I get, but like you, Seth, you didn't say that. You didn't use your own Twitter account to be like dropping this soon, this one, that one. We found out through the shade room and the whatever lyrics that you dropped on the P. Like, I don't know. I don't think that nigga blackballed for real, but you know, I'm not the one in the industry. You people are the industry heads. I'm talking to Solstice. You're the industry head. Everything is so, you know, you could say that. As for you have to search people's names for the album. I thought that's what everyone had to do anyway. I'm just talking my own. People should not come and eat me. Because anytime I heard someone had an album, I searched the person's name. So I don't know what that was meant to mean. Like, I'm just asking. So, like, is there like a new album placed somewhere on like Spotify or something?
Yeah, they have a page where they post new music as soon as it drops.
Oh,
I mean, obviously, the more popular artists will take like the front page of that, or be at the beginning of that.
Okay.
And then as you scroll down, you might see less popular artists. But you don't need to search people's names. Like when Lil Durk drops.
Okay, so I did not know that because again, I go straight to the search bar and my playlist, my homepage, which is my playlist, which is Daily Mix 1 to 5. So I wouldn't know that. So I was a bit confused when you said that. I could care less if they've blackballed who I'm actually tired of hearing these names. Like the music, nobody listens to this, somebody's song, move on, like drop something else, like we've heard. Like nobody's making those TikTok dances to the same beats anyway. They've changed the way the type of music they be listening to on TikTok. So that's why they're not listening to him now. I
I don't think that is. I don't think that is. Sorry.
In the middle of that Megan P, he was still having jams on TikTok. The girls were still dancing to his song now. Can't remember the song, but the songs that's not the type of music the girls are listening to. They're listening to all these Philly type songs with the Jersey type beat. That's what they're listening to on TikTok. So of course this market is diluting small now. Let's be real. But I mean, again, I could be the dumbass that's talking here because again, our industry lord, best in industry, is here.
I don't think it's possible for someone to go from what did he sell last time, 130 something to 17K without an element of blackballing. Like I don't think it's possible. Like you can't follow that hard, bro.
But I can't like if he was really blackballed, wouldn't he be like 40K for real? Like I can't like he did double tinfoil. He did nothing.
That's what I'm saying. So there's the blackball element, and then there's the other things that you said. So
yeah, I guess like it's a play of two different things because I can't like if they blackballed him, the guy would have scraped 40K at least.
Exactly.
Like guys are not that wicked. Like how wicked can they really?
But guys are pretty wicked, sure. So the first point that you made about him making the same music, I think a lot of artists make the same music. So
I mean, yeah, that's true.
And
but
then
like,
to you saying that people
are doing to that music, because like the way they used to dance on TikTok, I love that app. So the trend in the way they used to dance has changed from that the baby style beats to a different beat entirely that he doesn't make.
So, you can ever think about someone else who's hot, like ASTG is making all the same songs, but it's working.
But like he don't really like do ESTG have any TikTok songs that they're doing trends to. That's what I'm saying. A lot of the baby's music blew out of proportion because of the heavy TikTok usage and this one, that one. We can't deny TikTok's playing the baby's P now. But once he's still making that same music and the trend of dancing to that type of music has dipped, it's kind of like nobody is doing that hip thing that they be doing on TikTok. No one's doing that hip thing to the baby's beats percussion. Like no one is doing that. So it's kind of like you've also lost that audience as well by making the same music. Not saying that he should have changed it, but like
I feel that
they didn't need
it's
to.
Funny because you said so I heard someone say how they were saying Lord Jetson made another one, but no, Lord Jetson made the same one.
No, I can't like they didn't try. That 70K is deep. Like,
but on the second one, that point you made about most of his fan base being women, I think that's also a misleading point because Tory Lanez, most of his fan base is also there's a high percentage of his fan base is women and women that are supporting him against Megan. So
that always happens.
Why the baby has fallen off.
But I don't think that's.
Well, we haven't seen Tory Lanez first week though.
But he's number one.
Where? Oh, the baby Tory Lanez dropped music.
Number one Apple Music.
Yeah, he dropped an album.
I can't lie. We need to discuss this Apple Music number one because guys be number one and nobody heard their shit for real. Like a lot of Nigerian artists too. Like I've seen.
That's a different number one.
But I've been wondering, like Apple Music number one. I don't think guys can.
No,
really
this is all like this is not rap. But it's not R&B.
All Apple Music.
All Apple Music. Apple Music is a bit tricky over there. Like a lot of guys be going number one, but are they really number one for real? Like how you get that number one? I didn't even know Tory dropped music.
Tory dropped that one. I think I'm very surprised by this Tory Lanez.
That's crazy. Oh my god, it is number one.
I'm very surprised by this whole Tory Lanez feed because I don't know when it switched from everyone being against Tory to people publicly.
Because people were so against it, some people went harder in support.
Yeah, now guys didn't like Tory.
No. I refuse to believe that. I believe the industry has some information that we don't. Because there's no way these people will come out publicly and support.
I mean, obviously he's not like from what we're seeing. Obviously it's speculation, but I expect that he's not fully guilty because a lot of the people that were his friends in the industry are still his friends and have not been like, oh, we don't like Tory anymore, let's destroy him.
I mean, I don't think we can really, I'm so sorry, I'm cutting you off. I don't think we can really say that because, I mean, Chris really did fuck Rihanna up though. And
it shows, bro, he's still on.
So it's kind of
because he was guilty, he's still feeling it today.
He's still feeling it. Of course, he's still feeling it today. But even at that time when he was doing it, like, I mean, I guess social media wasn't as big as it was. I couldn't really like comment and say this person is canceled, this one. But like I keep saying this thing, canceling is not a real thing. Like, yes, quote unquote, people say, oh, we've canceled this person, but in actuality,
It's really
They cancel some
no.
guys. There's some guys that are
There's some guys that
uncancelable,
is there's some
but
guys that
yeah,
is
they
actually
cancel some
happened
guys.
to. There's some guys that actually happened to, yeah, but like they still gather support. So when people complain about it, sometimes I'm just like, there's still people that are always going to support this nigga. No matter what, there's still people that will still show up. They can still do shows.
But the
like,
baby is a perfect example.
you
Like,
might
the
not
baby
be
has
able
been
to do
cancelled.
now. No, listen, you may not be able to do the capacity of shows that
Like the baby was doing arenas. Like whenever the baby dropped,
that guy
going number
could not sell
one.
500.
The baby was hotter than Lil Baby, bro. The
You guys
baby
should
was the
stop talking about that
hardest.
Louisiana.
No, they swore for him. I don't know what the baby's on. Like they need to go and pray for him. It's not in his village. Somebody in his village is
Like him and
Wow.
Davido, he
Because
didn't
there's
well go
actually-
Davido at all. Nothing.
no, because like let's be for real. Like his fall off is actually like normally like the guy didn't really do anything too crazy. I mean, outside of saying crazy things that are ridiculous. But when you think about this in actual terms, like niggas have said worse and done worse, and niggas still
But it depends on the
do
time.
But
that you
yes,
said it.
not in this
You couldn't
fucking
have
time.
said
I
it.
can't
Not
lie,
in
it's true.
2021,
It's true.
2022.
And also if your audience is young, if your audience is quite young, it can't fly. If
Like,
you have the older
everyone
generation,
is too woke now for it to be talking.
didn't one
crazy.
woman spend one stupid woman like this paid 50K for R. Kelly's bail at one time and is still looking for the 50K out there. You know why she thought the people that had his money didn't bail him out is you with the so like I guess so, Sha. I guess
Like everyone, if you go back and say something crazy, like if they're trying to cancel people, you see it, they go to the past.
like
they go
guys have
like,
said crazy things.
But
Like guys,
today,
Bring-
the person,
like,
do you know the
come
person
on, man.
do you know the
You
person
can't do
their
that.
rebrand is crazy? Naomi Campbell. Because that babe threw a diamond encrusted phone that had was it her mate's head. Naomi Campbell is a witch. Like, I don't know how she did it. Like, shout out to Naomi. Like, everyone is like, oh my god, Naomi. That babe.
is a rebrand better than AG Baby?
Oh.
Seriously,
Across
the guy's an
and-
American artist now, bro.
Let's move on. They said Adoki. He said Adoki.
I've never like one day we have to like actually sit down and go through history books of people, but that one was hard. That one was it entered.
Naomi was a wicked woman. And do you know what they said when she came out to do community service in that silver diamond dress? They couldn't breathe. Oh my God. Naomi, guy, imagine if that thing happened today. See her rebrand so quick, so fast. Started friendly Skepta Company Limited, started to be youthful.
Youthful. I swear Skepta just turned 40.
Anyway,
also,
sorry, I just had to bring that up
one
because
thing, I still go by my initial point that I'm convinced people in the industry have information that we don't. So Williams was in Breakfast Club. I don't see.
Did you watch it?
I watched like a piece of it, but
I didn't see Charlamagne, so I was
Yeah,
like,
Charlamagne, so I closed that shit. I knew everyone was about to ask some foolish question. Everyone get answers out to me. Everyone ask
exactly.
me,
Like
I don't
every
do it.
doesn't know how to press you.
Yes.
Oh,
Like
actually-
Charlamagne will ask you if you don't answer. The guy
chill,
will
man. Don't be
say more. I know that sounded crazy, but Charlamagne will
Oh.
ask you if you don't answer. Ask deeper. And he'll ask you some
And-
wild things, bro.
I
Actually-
think, yeah, that interview, I didn't think it was going to do what it was supposed to do, so I just stopped the interview. But if you look at it, a couple months ago, Trey Lanez would not have gotten on Breakfast Club. Breakfast Club would have allowed Trey Lanez in the building. Like,
you know what? No,
so
sorry.
I'm convinced they have information that we don't. And I also thought it was funny that he asked Trey Lanez a question about August Alsina, which happened like a week or two ago. And he didn't answer any of these controversial questions. He just he deflected everything, said, I'm not going to answer, I'm not doing this, and acted like
in court.
well, that's not why.
Court.
I on the August Alsina piece in court for that.
I don't think he's in court for that, but I feel like he don't want to give the prosecution examples of violent behavior outside of the violent behavior he's been accused of. I don't think that's the best thing
But
to do. I don't think in his interests.
he kept referring to it as saying, oh, basically a clean slate. Like, bro, this happened like a week ago. Like, do you just wake up this morning and decide that you are not violent anymore?
I
Or what?
must say in the Tory situation that I don't, you see, I feel like the whole issue with DP is in itself is that when the whole thing happened, Megan didn't report anything. Like, I don't think the story is about his shot. I feel like initially she didn't report anything. People always forget this. People didn't report anything until his team started spinning the story in another way. And then she was like, I was going to keep quiet about this thing. Now you've come out to say XYZ. Anyway, I'm always going to be on the side of the woman until proven wrong. I don't care. I'm going to be on the side of her. And if I find out that it was wrong or what was wrong, I'm still gonna be on her side. I will never regret it. But you know, guys are waiting for, like, you can tell guys are waiting for this thing to be wrong just so they can share on women. Like the way some guys be replying or acting on the TL is like, damn, chill. Let's know what's going on. They're like, no, you know, once you see a woman, they just have to curl up. They're like, no, these women, they get away with all these things. Okay, what about the niggas that get away with shit all the time? We don't think about that. We don't talk about that. So relax. Everybody's waiting. They're dying. I've never seen guys ready for somebody to be wrong so bad. It's doing them. They said, oh my God, she shot herself. Guy, how did she shoot herself? Why would she shoot? Were you there? Like, guys are just doing too much. I feel like that's also another thing that's making people vex more. Like, I know we're not really talking about a situation like that, but I feel like that's the real reason why a lot of people are more angry. Like, guys that don't send for Megan, guys don't send for Tory either, are really on her side because, guy, imagine niggas being so gassed for you to be wrong that you got shot. Like, she did get shot. Like, we can all agree the girl got shot. We saw her foot. Like, but niggas just can't wait for her to be wrong. It's so weird.
I think the outcome of this is gonna be great.
I also don't care at this point.
So after all of that, how do you feel about LeBron using his platform to support Tory?
Do we really think LeBron was thinking?
Me personally,
it's a paid promo.
No.
Well, speaking of paid promo, they're saying Takeoff and Quavo, they're doing some crazy paid promo because like different guys
I'm confused.
Same screenshots of 4 seconds into their new song and just some crazy shit.
But anyway, TikTok or Twitter?
On Twitter. But and guys are actually catching on to these things. Like, how can 5 people post the same screenshot of them listening to the new song on 4 seconds? And maybe or the volume on the same level, like, nigga, you guys are not in sync. But anyway,
I don't think LeBron is doing paid promo though.
LeBron, I just think I would never
jam.
understand why people publicly support an artist that is under fire at the time, especially if you did not have a relationship with the person prior to, or you don't have a relationship with the person and this is just you being a fan. I don't understand why people do that.
I feel like
especially
LeBron,
someone as big as LeBron, but
I think he was just doing that his thing where he just jams whatever song has come out so it can be nodding and not be lyrics. I mean, I get that's what he did, and like he's wrong.
You could have done that to Freddie Gibbs. Freddie Gibbs dropped 2.
Oh my God.
I think that's part of why I believe these people know shit that we don't know.
Oh, so this was the guy that I follow on Instagram. Oh, I'm thinking aloud.
Oh.
I saw one guy yesterday wearing one fit, and I was like, "What the fuck do you got going on here? Like, do you know where you are?" And then I saw the guy's on my Instagram with this fit that he wore yesterday. Turns out I followed the nigga, so that's who he is. Interesting. He's an idiot for what he wore yesterday. Continue, sorry. My bad. I didn't mean to deter the conversation like that. I just saw.
But yeah, I don't understand why someone would come out publicly.
I don't know why he would do that, but he wasn't thinking.
Well, it's music though.
It's music, but like, you know, you're going to get this backlash.
You should have put on his close friends.
Close friends should be making it out.
Who do you think is on LeBron's close friends?
Drake.
Who else? Just Drake. That'd be wild if there's only one man on your close friends. That's crazy.
Savannah not there. Savannah not on his close friends. I know Savannah not.
That's a private gym party.
D Wade is there.
Like that, yeah.
Who else is there? I feel like LeBron just has his boy.
I feel like 2 Chainz is on there. From every time I think back to that deluxe video where he was saying he'll drop an album and he'll come back in 2 weeks and give them, here go 2 more for you. And they're like, he thinks he's inventing the deluxe album. I remember 2 Chainz was there.
So there's also that.
Do you think Kyrie's there?
Kyrie. I don't know.
Why are we talking about this man's close friends?
Because I'm
Tell me.
curious who is on this, because LeBron just seems like such a funny guy that there are probably some surprising people there. Can you even have close friends when you have that many followers? Can easily make a mistake and put it on your public.
I need them to mistakenly add me to a celebrity's close friend. I will never out them. Like, I want them to know that we'll keep their secret with me. Like, I will never ever out them.
Once the Shade Room or TMZ come knocking at your door,
I won't out them.
I'll
Let them
sell that
send
shit.
this.
I'll say this is my you didn't get it from me, but this is my username, this is my password.
Oh my God.
In terms of what people do behind closed doors, since we're on the topic of close friends, how do you guys feel? Well, obviously, I know how you feel, but how would you, and Timmy, I want you to be the first person to talk about this. How would you feel if you found out that someone pretended to put on a condom and didn't?
I'd be very upset. I'd be very, very upset. Because that's so dangerous. Especially like for me that I don't know. Like, if I don't know, I'm the person that's in the most danger. I mean, niggas too are in danger because STDs, but like I'm also in danger because, like, God forbid I'm now pregnant or something like that. That's fucked up, especially now that you can't take that shit out the way you could take that shit out before legally. Like, the girls be getting arrested in certain states, this one included. I mean, they're not that deep over here, but like this state is part of those states that are somehow about getting babies out your system. So, and that shit not cheap either. So, yeah, I would be very upset. It's very upsetting, and it's called stealthing. It's actually like that's.
Would that be the end?
Would that be the end of me and the person?
Yeah.
Man, I don't want to say for legal reasons. I don't want to say what I'm going to do to that nigga, but that nigga not gonna like the shit I'm gonna do when I find out that you did that shit. I'll be so upset. Like, I would literally never talk to you again. I'd probably get like a restraining order or something like that. That shit is not fair. So you do something like that.
I know where the police station is. I can help you.
Yeah, because like
Just spending many nights.
It's so whack. Like
Chill.
leaving someone under the and like, can you, like, if shit happens, like that's not fresh. Like, you should ask for consent at every point in time. If we are doing something and you want to take off the P, you should ask, should I take this off? And then you can now do your business. But to now, like, do you know, I'm now under the impression that I'm being safe, and something now happens, and like you're not like, I thought I was being safe, that type of thing. You now start guessing, like, I imagine now yourself, you now be overthinking everything. Next time you want to do something, you now be like, I even just, so you now be celibate. So I now won't have fun now because I'm afraid that this one, that one, I don't know. But like, it's like, I get it for guys. And you know, it's always so easy for guys because, like, at the end of the day, like, okay, STDs are horrible. That happens both ways, but like, the scare of being pregnant, the anxiety of being pregnant, like, you don't have to go through that shit. And God forbid anything, niggas can, let's be real, niggas can really leave a babe and run away and not have anything to do with the child, if we're being honest, if you go through with having a child. But you've gone through the pregnancy, now you have to take care of this child that you actually didn't want with this nigga that can decide to leave any day. Like, it's fun for you in the moment, but the consequences really lie with the babe more than it is.
Like,
so it's hell. Like, it's
Wait,
hell.
I'll never even understand niggas.
I was going wait. I was coming to you next. That was question of Timmy for you.
But yeah, like, that shit is so whack. Like, the effects that happens for a babe, like, way worse. That's why I believe men should be on birth control. But that's another story for another day. But yeah, that shit is whack.
We'll talk about male birth control, which now exists in another episode.
Yeah, y'all need to take that shit or get a vasectomy. The fuck.
Relax,
and it be niggas that be fucking different types of babe. And you know, let me even say one more thing. Because men can't have a yeast infection, but they be giving girls yeast infection. You're the one that wants to not wear the condom, but you've got to go and meet BC yesterday. You've got to go and meet Antonia the last day. And then you're coming to be faking putting on condom and removing it. Now I'm the one that my pussy hurt. You're very crazy. Nah, F niggas for real. I hate that shit. Anyone that does that shit needs to fall down her face. I'm done. I dropped my mic. I'm not speaking again. That should be paining me. Women are just suffering for worse. How many women come during sex for real? Continue, please. Don't let me continue talking.
What was your question?
You didn't have to add that last bit.
That
there.
last bit.
Just-
No, let's be real. Let's be real. Rob
You had
Page.
me in the first bit.
So irritated. Don't vex me here.
Oh, guys.
It spoiled my day.
So that's from the female perspective or the woman perspective, I should say. From the man perspective,
You know better.
I think everybody cancel me. That was a
Yeah, you
mistake.
sound like academics right now. Academics called Lewin's daughter a bitch, and he had to correct himself real quick. I mean, he called her a bitch. He talked about her, then he said, "I know bitch is that." So it now seemed like he was calling her a bitch. But I said,
So
"No,
they said
I have
no,
to
that's
take that
wrong.
back." But yeah,
Now, from the man perspective, what do you think could be the thought process for someone to fix something like that?
first of all, I'm speaking from the experiences of others,
Mhm.
but regardless, even if both of you agree, I don't understand why anyone would do that.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
Oh, just run in the first place?
Yes, I don't. I think we live in a world where people are very irrational, and that's all I have to say. I don't believe in unprotected sex
Of
So,
any kind?
of
So
any
you put the
kind.
strap on when you get oral?
I don't do that. Sorry,
You put the strap on? I said the
don't.
strap, the sock on.
guy, chill.
You
You
put the
sound like
sock on.
Safari right now.
Nah, I didn't put the sock on, dude, when you get it oral.
I don't do that, so I can't speak on that,
Okay.
unfortunately. But I just think people make a lot of rational decisions. Like the benefit does not outweigh the risk. So why even do it even if both of you consent to it? Like everybody doesn't need to calm the fuck down.
But what could be the thought process for someone being snakish?
I don't know what the thought process could be,
Yeah,
even
your
if you're
thought
not being
process, you're
sneaky.
just so
So
fucking weird. Like, instead of you to just like, if it came to your mind, you should just ask in the moment. Like, to be pretending and like that's like consent under like I'm consenting to have safe sex with you. I'm not consenting to have unprotected sex with you. Why would you now deceive me? That's deception. And that's a horrible, because the risk of that deception is more and weighs heavily on me than it does on you. I mean, I know niggas out here, they ready to have kids and whatnot. I mean, they can, they're ready to have kids up and down. They're ready to send, but like that shit is wrong now. Like, what if I just wanted to have a good time? I see you as the person you are and I hate you. I just wanted to have a good time. It seemed like it looked good. I don't know. I hate that thing. I hate it so much. So upsetting. I hate that shit be
I'm
happening
so
to my
sorry we
girls.
upset you with this topic. We can move on from it.
It be
to
upset. It be upset me and my homegirls for real.
prison talks.
How do you feel
Me?
about you're the one asking the question.
I'm just the host.
Oh, now you're the host. Very good. Next time when I ask the host, don't come and say you're the only person doing anything. God bless you.
I think before they go and say who he didn't want to answer because something. In fact, you can think what you want. On to the next topic. We'll move on to prison talks. Apparently, allegedly.
well, why didn't you answer the question? Are you crazy?
People can think what they want.
No, we just
That's
want
actually
to know
a
you.
crazy.
Just,
That's
what do you
a
mean, man?
crazy thing to say.
Are you stupid?
Like, I don't think this.
Okay, do you know what the issue is? Okay, let me break this down for you.
Yeah.
The reason why this question came up, we never mentioned the reason why the question came up. Reason
We
why
don't
the
need to
question
now. We
came
don't
up,
need to get free promo.
Nigga, we need it.
Oh, okay, it's
but the
'cause
reason
it's
why,
fave.
the reason why the question that Joe Budden on an episode of his podcast or somewhere, I don't know if it was an episode of podcast, but Joe Budden said he did that once, and I think ultimately it might have been a joke, but he said that he did that once. So the reason why Sources does not want to
Don't
respond to this
start just
question,
agendas.
no. We've given you the chance to respond to the question.
Okay, I'll respond now.
Okay.
Even as a joke, you shouldn't joke about that. Yeah.
It doesn't sound genuine. Have you watched Severance?
Severance is so good.
Yeah, when Severance is a show, and if they fuck up, they make them apologize, and if it doesn't sound genuine, they do it again. So let's hear it again.
Nah, you shouldn't joke about things like that. like there's no situation where that's condonable.
Yeah, like that's
Adding more words doesn't make him ungenuine.
no sense.
Guys,
Yeah, you know what's funny? On Breakfast Club, I think Kiss Daniel said genuine or some shit
yeah,
like
no,
that.
because Daniel was killing me on that interview. Tell me, you have to watch that.
I'm
Play.
going to watch this.
You have to watch that.
I'm
Play.
going to watch this. I'm going to watch
Yeah, I was dying, bro. But yeah, moving
So,
on to
YNW Melly is trying his best right now. Allegedly, yeah. Let me be careful. Allegedly tried to break out of prison.
with the help.
as per.
Who helped him?
Apparently, his lawyers are trying to, like, nigga, like, bro, they must be paying those lawyers back.
Well, I need to understand.
The bonus they'll get if he gets out by hook or by crook is too high. So they said, we'll be there
As per Prison Break.
in 2022, man.
But
That's
his
so-
mom came out and said that it's a lie. They're doing PR. And
Okay.
the state of what state is he from? Seems like a Florida type of guy.
I think he's from, I think he might be from there.
You know, I'm not surprised. You know,
Yeah, Florida. Guy, you just know where guys are from. But the state of Florida is doing PR in this case. So that the jury will be on their
to
side.
sway public opinion.
Yeah, Anyway.
Yeah, PR has taken on a life of his own. Just that notion of doing PR.
People were saying where is when I think she's a nurse. And she recorded at work. And people were like, damn, your mom is still out here working.
Wow, like, you got murder on your mind?
That's so stupid, bro.
I can't lie, like, even if I make a lot of money to like retire my mom, that baby's still going to work. Like, we were even talking about, like, I don't know why.
Is that what they were saying? That she shouldn't be working at all, or she shouldn't be working like
you know how long that nigga going to prison for? And a nurse is a nice stable check.
In America, I think that's like the second highest paying. Nursing is like the second highest paying job or something.
And imagine if she's a travel nurse.
It's not possible.
A travel nurse even makes even more.
That is not a statistic. Where to get that from?
Yeah, everybody's life is not about having. Sometimes it's about having a stable check every 2 weeks. I can't blame nobody. I can't blame nobody if that's
and I'm sure that guy's balls soon run out.
Like,
the pocket watch, man.
No, but the guy didn't enter like that, like to the point where
crazy.
The guy didn't enter to the point where you retire your mom. Like, chill, man. You guys don't know retiring someone is not beans because they have bills, nigga.
Like, and recurring bills, and once you start making more money,
you start making money, your bills are so up.
Yeah, exactly. So it's kind of like, what? I don't know why people just think that. I don't think people look past the having money in the moments at all. Like, I mean, I guess life is okay. Can move on to the next one,
but trying to break out during 2022.
That is crazy.
Thought they would catch you.
Bro,
you didn't even get the chance to excuse you. Not just idea, bro.
Oh my god, he's 23.
Yeah, that's a young nigga. Yeah, NLE Choppers is saying he's 18 for like 7 years now, bro.
Davido.
Yeah, some of these artists, Davido was 23 for a minute.
Davido was 19 for like.
Are you sure that guy?
19.
Are you sure that guy? I can't sure that guy remembered his real age. Like, I can't there was one day I think he said something dropped when he was 19.
NLE Chopper is 19.
Yes, NLE Chopper is like he came out at 16.
Oh, NLE Chopper is really 19. Oh my god, that baby was born in 2002.
Like, really, nigga?
God damn.
Anyway,
as a baby.
I mean, a lot of these new people that get like tens of millions of followers or whatever, like 2000.
NBA Youngboy is 22.
NBA Youngboy is 22.
Yeah,
he has like 100 albums, guy.
And he has like 10 kids.
And he got like 10 kids. Isn't that irresponsibility?
It's not about the album.
On whose part?
The kids.
Who's been irresponsible?
Him.
And people Polo G is 23. Let's see how old Blueface is. Okay,
he's like 25.
It's 25. Yeah.
Yeah, these niggas are young and they're young and
Lil
reckless.
Baby's 27, yeah. Omolomo.
Lil Baby's an OG. Can you imagine?
Guy, can you really imagine? He's
Still
so
younger than some of these niggas.
That's crazy if you think about it.
wow. Lil TJ is just
Uncle Lil Baby.
21. How is Lil TJ just 21? These people are born in the
Lil
2000s.
TJ is not 21, man.
He
Come on.
is.
He is. He was born in 2001.
Y'all got me fucked.
When you have money, you can just do whatever. Because what you did to Ruby Rose that time, man, should have never happened.
You know, Ruby Rose has an embarrassment kink. That's why I had to throw it up. They be embarrassing that baby anyhow. It's just like, bro, like,
Yeah.
God, do you know how
Where do you
hilarious
draw
that
the
is, bro?
where do you draw the line, bro?
That's
for
what
real?
turns me on. Embarrassments.
No, because at some point, like you said, you have to wake up. I want to shake her. Like,
Do you like kissing? No, just embarrassments.
like, girl, wake up. Roddy Rich is 23.
I think Rod Rich is finally back. After
It's crazy how people are like you
long
falling
string of
off when you're
doing
like 22, 23. Like, bro.
Yeah, these are babies. They have
Like,
their
when did I
own
even
life.
come
I'm
up?
falling off no by age now.
But like, bro, like, would you at least give someone more time to even see how the
Guy,
rest
in
of
this
their career
industry, there are too many
progresses?
artists, there are too many songs dropping. There's no time for anyone. If you cannot be consistent, you're out. You're out of here.
I feel like
But sometimes it's not about consistency, it's just about
the
public
markets at
perception.
the time. I won't lie to you. To be honest, hip hop is pretty.
Rod Rich was dropping some
good as a
doo-doo though.
genre.
That album was straight doo-doo. And then he dropped a 3-pack with 2 pieces of doo-doo in there.
What, Roddy Rich?
Yeah, that album was doo-doo. And I waited for the album because, guy, that first album, I love that album so much. It reminds me of when that album was too good. And that second album just like,
I gotta pay to keep it. It's probably cheaper to keep it.
an academic
That
said
song is so hard.
he just took too long to drop.
Which
When
is
Starving the
crazy this
Fans
time.
goes
It was
wrong.
like 1 year is too long to drop.
These are actual.
It wasn't 1 year though.
Or 1.5, guy. It wasn't more than 2 years.
Yeah, it was. I feel like it was almost 2 years.
I feel like hugging all these rappers. They're so young, and
No,
they
no,
be
because you
dying
be OG.
anyhow.
No,
Like
because
it's
you be
actually
OG.
really sad. Like the life.
Why are you whispering? Eh? Say it out loud now.
What did you say?
You guys say
Nothing. I was
'cause
saying
you
let's
be
go
OG.
straight to Super Bowl. Rihanna, who is not a rapper and who is an OG in this game, just announced that she'll be on the stage in February.
That's
Super Bowl.
crazy.
How excited are we that she's finally back in office?
Guy, they said that she did.
It's not like that or that back in office.
They said that she's going there to go and do Fancy BC presentation. I almost died. I almost fucking died. They said that what they was guy. They made so
It
many.
says Jay-Z that's really running streets. So.
Yeah, I think they said the cost of living is affecting Rihanna. That she entered back inside office.
Back in Stu.
She went back to office. She said,
I have it on very good authority, and you heard it first, Sweet Lamba exclusive, that Rihanna has 5 albums worth of music recorded, and so she can drop anytime.
She really can.
Wait,
I can't tell you where because I can't tell you where, but very good authority.
Cesar Millie was like in the writing camp for Rihanna. Yeah.
Don't kill me.
Why are you saying like that?
I wasn't sure what you said, man.
No,
I swear, in this game, you just have to have a name that guys cannot just like laugh at you with, because like part of it is because his name is Cesar Millie that he said it like that, and secondly,
no, there's no issue. There's no issue with the name. It's just a random name.
Cesar Millie.
I don't think there's an issue, but I was just surprised that Cesar Millie was.
Yeah.
Why are you hating on Cesar Millie?
You see, this is the issue with guys.
That's what you say. Cesar Millie? Really? You even rhymed it.
I was just surprised. You guys.
Why do you rhyme your hate?
Yo, Nardo Wick is 20. Like you guys, I'm going through a lot. That guy legally cannot drink outside.
So this might be the greatest PR ever. Rihanna dropping an album around this time, and then she will have some crazy sales.
What do you think in this day and age? What do you think she can sell?
If she does that, she can do 500 plus.
500 plus right now.
Because she hasn't put an album since
You know who
2016.
Rihanna is.
Also, that's starvation. 6 years, bro. 7 years.
It's been like 7 years since
500 plus right now.
Yeah, I don't know who you think Rihanna. Rihanna is not one of
What she
these
needs to do is one
boys
single
who-
before it
No, no,
not
no,
and
no,
this
say
no.
that the
rapper.
album is dropping at the Super Bowl date. Guy, she don't
Yeah.
do.
If it drops around the Super
500 plus.
Guy, do you see the uptick in numbers for everyone who performed last year? And that was the shared
Yeah.
stage with each other, like 5 guys shared stage with each other. Imagine just one person did that. And even the performance video has like how many million views now?
I want y'all to understand Rihanna is
You guys
the
should just
pop
know what
star.
500K is. Yeah.
She's the guy. I don't think you understand. Forget all these.
I mean, Rihanna is in the
rapper
echelon of
friends.
people that can now.
She's one of the only few people that can do.
I mean, I know that, but guy,
Are we talking
First
first
week
week,
sales.
Abby?
first week sales are going down so much now.
Oh, as my guys are listening to music again.
No, it's just I don't know what it is.
Is it because it's harder? Man, Riri was doing this shit where you had to
What
go
did
to
Adele do first?
pick it up and buy.
Adele was always doing stupid
I
numbers.
can't lie.
I'm just asking what did Adele do first.
I don't know.
What was
What
this
the
album
album?
called?
20 what? 20 which one?
30.
No, this one she changed it.
30,
Change that
okay.
number.
No, it's just 30 because she turned 30.
Oh, yeah. No, it's not because of that.
692. Adele did 692.
Yeah, 692.
Come on.
And
Yeah.
Adele has no PR. I mean,
That-
she was doing some Jamaican
Come
PR.
on,
at the
man.
She was
time,
doing
yeah.
small. No, Adele
And that guy, that
Adele
that
actually
NBA
did a
guy.
PR run for her.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, with Rich Paul.
Yeah, she actually.
No, but
no,
guy,
no, she had a legit album run. She actually did some interviews.
500K. Come on, man. Just know what you're saying.
Rihanna actually has been doing some
Rihanna is
dead
that like
album
Rihanna
sales
is not
lately,
a.
sha.
You see, you know, there's.
I take that back. Rihanna has been doing some bad album sales lately.
Guys, she
What was the
hasn't
last one?
released-
The number that I saw for Anti, this can't be real.
Anti fucked up that first week because of that.
I think Anti has
shit.
grown well and aged well, but that first week, I'm seeing 16K.
No, do you know what happened that first week? I know what happened that first
The
week.
baby drop Anti?
No. The reason why Anti fucked up is because they tried to do some Samsung deal with Anti and nobody.
That same Jay-Z Lambert to try and
That
as
Samsung
the
shit
platinum
that fucked
first
him up
day.
too. I don't know why they be trying to be doing shit with Samsung. Their phones literally were like going into flames. Like,
Guy,
why?
Rihanna's latest album only sold 460 copies in a day thanks to giveaways and streaming. Like, nigga,
Oh,
who writes these articles?
what are you reading? Who's
Business Insider.
But
Yeah, this last one was a bad one.
it has
I
to
mean,
be
what was the
numbers.
one before that?
The one before that was
I don't
was
know.
it Talk That Talk or Loud?
Rihanna has been dropping albums like almost every year.
The one before that was Unapologetic, I think 2012.
Ooh,
She told
Unapologetic was
238.
so good.
Yeah, that 500K is I just know that. And you guys might be right.
I
I'm
think
just saying.
she's grown. I think
She can
from-
do 300K.
she can do that.
Easy.
I feel like
Yeah.
she's grown. Like
But also Rihanna is not Rihanna. Like Rihanna is now.
not the Rihanna she
Rihanna.
was back then. She's Rihanna.
Like since then, she made a post like Westside Boogie Blue when she posted him on her Instagram. Like since then, like
yeah, isn't
Well,
that
I'm just-
how Ross and Bia got
and
that
Ross
their
and Bia's song, guy. Rihanna is now
Rihanna is not the woman
a
she
billionaire.
once was.
she's now a billionaire.
She's not a mate. As per Fenty, guy, that's why she freed music for us. She said, man, F y'all niggas, I don't really care about this shit. Do you know it used to be your main job is a singer, but now you're a makeup woman. It takes a lot. It takes a lot for you to just free the people that you, and guys are begging you. It's not like guys are not guys are
Like,
on
I
their
cannot
knees.
come back. Sorry about that.
Like,
babe.
sorry, man, I can't do that for y'all. Y'all not
She might do
doing
that 500, but just
Huh?
not 500.
And all she has to do is say something like, "Oh, music has been so difficult for me with all the new projects I've been doing, but I decided I'm going to give you guys my last album." That's all she needs to say.
that was that's you drink that album. They would drink it. Anti was so good. So good.
And let's move to. Oh, did we talk about? Oh yeah, you guys are excited for the Super Bowl. Maybe there'll be someone else. I saw some rumors that Ariana Grande might be sharing the stage with her. That'll break the internet. But
I love Ariana, but that's so odd. Imagine Ariana and
Ariana get hit, so
Ariana.
No, Ariana guy. I fuck with Ariana heavy. Like that's
And
my
she
girl.
cute.
Huh?
and she cute.
Leave ponytail and sleeves alone.
Say again.
I said leave ponytail alone.
Did you say and sleeves?
Yeah, you know she likes wearing like shirts that are bigger than her, so she.
That babe has looked like she has, like she doesn't age,
30. She's literally
and
30.
she's older than Cardi
She's
B.
30. So
Yeah, she's in her
No, seriously, like that's one of the. There's some comparisons that make you put things in perspective that you're like, really?
But to be fair, Ariana has been working since Nickelodeon now when she was on
Yeah.
Victorious.
And it's crazy how then she wasn't the one that you thought would be the one.
Yeah,
Who do you
because
think
I mean she
won?
wasn't the main
She was
star.
on Victorious and she wasn't the main character.
It was
What
Victoria
was her name?
Justice.
Victoria
That was
Justice.
the
Oh,
main
no,
baby.
And she did well, but like
yeah, where's
Ariana
Olivia
Grande
Rodrigo
is
now?
a legend
Huh?
now.
Where's Olivia Rodrigo?
Guy, they said her next album is coming and she's going to do number one everything again. You know that. You know that.
You already know. My car is not in my yard though.
So academics was academics against the world.
Was drunk. I don't know if it was really
And this is
drunk,
why
but
to
I think
me,
it was drunk.
listen to us. Stop drinking and stop drinking to stupor. Listen,
Yeah, you need to stand up for real.
use academics as a point of reference. TJ Academics got into beef with the entire hip hop industry, current and past.
Because of a lot of things.
He was fighting. Oh goddamn! Not
We can go through all of them.
Don't he look like Jerry? Don't they
Over
call
here
him?
all day.
Academics is one of the smartest people in this industry because guys have forgotten about that P he said based on this new P.
What did
This is how you do
Is it
things.
the one about
This is how you deflect
catch me outside?
about those girls in college.
girls?
Like he said something about a young girl in college.
Okay.
I
Guys
know
have
what
forgotten
it
all
is.
about that.
Yeah, even if they are 16 or 17 or some shit like that.
Yeah.
He said that. I don't
Yeah.
care about.
And he said some
It was
shit
taken
about
out
bad
of context, but
bad Barbie.
that one was fake. That was fake.
It was fake.
I
that
literally
was fake.
don't know.
Yeah,
was
it's
a
so
hack.
crazy.
It was a hacked tweet that people are now running with. That was fake.
But do you know what's funny about all this shit?
Oh,
It's not that crazy for academics to be talking crazy like this. Do you know why? Do you know his mental? Do you know his mentor was?
his mentor wasn't Joe Biden.
No, even
Oh,
worse.
Charlemagne.
Charlemagne the guy.
The dumbest shit
The
ever.
apple doesn't fall far from the tree.
Why would you have a restaurant and be closed on Sunday? That's so bad.
Oh, you have what?
Why would you have a restaurant and be closed on Sunday? That's so bad for business.
You Chick-fil-A.
Bro.
No, fuck, Chick-fil-A's one is different. That's actual fast food. Like this is a small business. Like this
Yeah, maybe it's religion now.
Yeah, they go church now.
The avid Christians.
Why do you say it like that? I'm disgusted.
But
Academics
think-
versus which one do you remember? There's Ebro, there's LL Cool J,
There's
Russell
T.I.
Simmons, all T.I., all OGs in hip hop.
He said Russell Simmons should come to New York first. If you can get to New York, then I can have a conversation with you.
I beg is Russell Simmons banned from New York.
Yeah, Russell Simmons has some Me Too cases
Oh yeah,
that he hasn't
Yeah,
dealt
be
with.
laughing at me.
And the guy dipped. He went to, where did the guy go to? He went to do some Zen P on a yoga. He's now a yoga.
Joshua Tree.
I'm so dead. Isn't
Not
that
Joshua
like-
Tree. Joshua Tree
What
is
was
still
that
in the
guy's
US.
name?
He's out of the country, bro.
What
He's
was that
not in
guy's
the
name?
US.
Guy, I beg.
You know the way they say Ronaldo can't come to the US.
Ronaldo can't come to the US.
Russell
Now why
Simmons
man,
can't.
now why man, they do US tour again?
Guy, Russell Simmons
This
cannot even
season.
check flights to the US. Like he has to fly his children out to him. I'm dead ass.
Wait, chill. Why can't Ronaldo come to the US?
Oh,
Rape case, no.
Oh
Or sexual
wow,
assault, whatever it is.
oh.
Yeah,
that's
just-
crazy. I ain't know none of
just,
this.
did they say that? I mean, Benzema had his own P too.
Don't you ever see them be calling him CR Kelly?
Yeah,
I didn't know. No,
Benzema has his own P too.
yeah, no.
shout out Benzema.
But guys only care about his drip videos. Guys do like they don't know.
Benzema had his
Damn.
own P too.
I didn't know,
Yeah.
and I'd be fucking with the guy's videos. Or you guys be doing his P. I'd be like, damn,
Benzema has his own
the
P
cool
too.
ass nigga.
But Rossi Simmons come to New York first, then they can talk.
God,
Russ
that
Simmons
was so
apologized.
stupid, bro. Oh, Russ Simmons
Yeah.
apologized.
Yeah, that's why I misunderstood. Just some shit. Cause like, bro, Russ
Before,
Simmons
before they
if Russ
get on
Simmons
me.
entered here, he's done out here, bro. He's done. But anyway, academics went on Breakfast Club started explaining himself, and that was when I found out that Charlemagne was his mentor, and it all
Yeah.
made sense at that point. But I think half of academics' problem is that he's usually drunk when he streams,
And he streams a lot.
and he streams. The second half is that he streams a lot. So if you are streaming for 10 hours a day, nigga, you're gonna say some shit. There's no
Yeah.
fucking way,
Even all you need is just 10 seconds.
guy. Like he said it like, if I'm streaming that long, nigga, I'm going to say some shit that's out of pocket. And when you're streaming, bro, you're literally like this.
And it's not like podcasting, go back, chop it up. Like, bro, what I've said, they heard it
and
now.
also,
Like,
this is you talking to yourself.
that's the crazy thing about streaming.
Streaming. You're talking to yourself like for 8 hours. You're talking to yourself. I mean, you can read comments and interact with fans, but you're talking to yourself, and you have to be entertaining. Like, this is not talking to people having a conversation. You're talking to yourself. So he explained, and these are excuses here and there, but I think with any person that streams and is drunk, like, nigga, what the fuck did you expect? And Academic said that it was just his week. Every week, not every week, sometimes they just pick someone, and once it's your week, and you need to embrace it. And in that week, they'll find some shit on you. From the past, from the present. So they brought out Academics calling Lil Wayne's daughter a bitch, or somehow referring to her as a bitch, saying that old heads are broke and dusty. And that's when LL Cool J and T.I. came into the conversation. And LL Cool J went on when someone goes on a 6-minute rant, that shit was me.
And that was a very respectful 6-minute rant.
Yeah. I think he's just very PC.
Yeah.
Do you know the most?
I think for his branding, it gives me kind of like Will Smith vibes.
Yeah.
Do you know the most PC person?
No.
And he's PC to the point where it's annoying.
Wait, give us a hint downstairs.
Whoever, the only hint I'll give you get to it is.
Okay, wait, let me try and guess.
You will never know.
Is it in rap culture?
No, he went on Drink Champs recently.
Big Sean.
No.
Comedian.
Big Sean that's always talking about
I don't know why I said that.
No, he's a
Kevin
comedian.
Hart.
Yes, Kevin Hart is.
Kevin Hart is PC?
He's so
brother. Go and
Kevin
watch
Hart
that
makes-
Drink Champs.
If you watch his specials, he's not PC.
I mean, because he's a comedian. Even
Bro,
then,
you can say that on a P like that. Go and watch that Drink Champs. I was annoyed.
Yeah, I
What did
kind
he
of fell asleep.
say?
I don't even watch Drink Champs, and for some reason, I just crashed. Like, that guy is so irritating. Like,
Bro,
What did he say?
it was.
he
It's
was
just.
trying to smoke, he wasn't trying to do nothing. He was just yawning, and he was yawning for 2 hours. I slept, woke up, it was still going on.
Guy,
What are they
that
still
drink.
talking about?
Kevin Hart is very PC. I mean, he's very good at talking. Like, he's very well spoken. And
That guy's
even-
not fucking up his money ever since he fucking.
guy, there's no that guy is the most.
I'm not fucking this shit
Being
up.
that guy's PR agency, you don't get any work, man.
Then
It doesn't cause any issues.
Kevin Hart?
Bro, I'm
That
telling
cheated
you.
on his wife?
Yeah, nigga, that's an act. That's an act of that doesn't
That's a
stop him
nigga
from being-
cheating. Like, it's
That's
not
just
that.
that's just some nigga shit.
Yeah, black people have a bad name now, bro.
But
yeah, that's normal. That's just cheating, bro.
No, but guys, I cheat. Didn't that guy from? Didn't
no,
Adam-
but I'm saying as far as
Yes.
speaking, like you won't say some shit that's out of.
But now Kevin Hart
Now.
is basically like a white businessman.
Yeah.
He's
But
made
you know-
enough
you
money to
know
be
when
like
he
in those
comes up with-
conversations and with those people. He's on Shark Tank sometimes. Like
Mm.
Kevin Hart is now a white businessman.
just know that it's to the point where it's
What did he do? I don't know what he did or
just
said.
the whole. I mean, even the way he answers questions is very correct. Like, you know, when people say there's no correct answer to this, nigga, Kevin Hart's answer is correct. Everything's accepted. No,
Maybe they don't catch me.
they use Kevin Hart's answers to mark everybody else.
You know, guys that do that, you know, they're always hiding something.
What they call that? What they call that? The work they use to mark everyone else. Marking shit. Is that what they call it?
Mark
What-
scheme.
Marking scheme.
I
I swear, yeah, go out what go out what that Kevin Happy. You see what I'm talking
Yeah,
about.
it's so fucking annoying.
So you guys are both in it.
Yeah, I fuck. You know, fuck.
I still have like maybe 30 minutes left.
I don't even be watching that shit for real, but I don't know. I was watching Carisha Please because she actually trying and it came on after, and I was okay. I guess I think they're both on Revolt.
Say she's trying.
Yeah, because at first they're saying that the person is the guest is interviewing her.
And at first it wasn't really. At first it wasn't real, but
It
like,
wasn't
that's-
gelling.
So she's not more a musician.
Huh?
She's not my
now.
musician.
I mean, she's still a musician now. They're still performing and everything now. She's just doing something on the side. Like she can't do nothing on the
Side
side.
also.
It's rare. It's rare for someone
And
when they're
active.
very, very hot and active to be doing something on the
I
side.
don't think they're hot.
I
But
don't think they're that
that's a
hot. They're just
conversation
the
for
city
another day.
girls. Like they were hotter before.
Or like when you're like in the best part of your career. Like for someone like Nikki is not a legacy act. She can do things like that. But for someone like City Girls are very much current acts.
Yeah.
Well-
I don't still see the problem, but I mean,
There's no problem. I just said it's rare.
It's
There's no
rare,
problem.
yeah.
oh, I mean, hey, everyone does something different. See the issue, but
Yeah,
what are we talking about? Yeah, I was
She's
watching.
improving.
Unfortunately, I was watching. I don't know, Shasha,
Unfortunately.
and I was like, man, this nigga get off my screen. Like he was explaining why he don't smoke. He was explaining why he don't really drink. Or he
I
was-
understand the no
was
smoking
talking-
part.
I understand not smoking. He was talking about his own tequila and something like that, and I was just like, bro, like actually don't send like. And then he just started talking about movies and about being
His answers are very
they're just so clean cut.
correct.
You could have.
Bro.
It's like they told him the question. And
Questions
it's because-
before.
and
Okay,
it's not
wait, but
funny
you know
because
that those guys
Nori
at that
is
level,
like-
you have to tell them the question before.
I mean, yeah, but like Nori is,
No,
like, laughing.
there's no way they told them. They do this, quick time of slime where they ask you this or this.
Yeah.
Even those answers were fucking PC. Not even PC. The word isn't PC. Those answers were not PC. They were just
weren't PC,
very.
They were just C.
Just like, where's the
Correct.
personality in this? Like, there was no personality in the P. And I guess I was like, well,
That means it's changed a lot with money.
Like interviewing the fucking president, bro. I'm telling you, like those answers were.
like even
like,
Obama has more
You
like.
can't even be even if you pick someone over you, you do it in a way that you not even be offended.
Oh,
You'll be
sorry,
happy
I was
that-
going to say that Kevin Hart did cheat on his wife. He also did the P. Those his tweets that
tweets?
got him off the Oscars.
Yeah,
Like, he's
that's what I
acting,
said.
like-
I said he's not letting
Yeah,
that
but
happen again.
right now, nah.
That's why.
That can't
he's
fly.
changed. He said he's not.
So y'all
letting
got
that
me
shit
once bitten,
You can't get that man.
Right.
forever shy.
And it was such a weird interview because you know Nori's demeanor. They're trying to drink. They're having fun.
They're having fun. Kevin
You
Hart told
want
him-
me to drink so you can catch me, Abby?
That's what he kept saying. They guys will drink to the point where the guest says, "Fuck it, I'll say."
He's like,
And then it's kind of just like, and then you're just watching Kevin Hart, and Kevin Hart is just like,
And he's just so like, bro, Nori is he's telling Nori that Nori should be on Twitter, just like, bro, calm the fuck down, man.
like
We're
Kevin
having
Hart
fun,
not
man.
even funny no more for him to be doing shit like that. Like,
Well, that was part of
that was the price to pay.
Guys,
the price
so
to
funny.
pay to stay out of trouble.
Guys are saying that Kevin Hart is Illuminati. That's why he only does shows in Asia and places like that. Guy, I think it was Cat Williams that was saying that. I want buggy.
Cabelas and him have beef.
they have serious beef. Cat
Yeah.
Williams is a hater though. Like, like that nigga a hater. For real.
Cabelas hates Tiffany Haddish too,
Guy,
bro.
not even just that. Like naturally,
Yeah, I mean,
even the style of
well,
his jokes.
now you can't knock him for that because Illuminati is doing some.
I mean, yeah, but like even the style of like Cat Williams jokes is mad haterish. Like that nigga a hater from jump. Like you heard that nigga tell a
You
joke.
hating your walk.
Such a hater. Like and it's funny. I mean, that's obviously why guys gravitate to the guy, but that guy is such a hater. Like he's such a hater. It's so funny to watch. He's such a hater.
On the topic of so with that, you guys will say that Kevin Hart is the most PC Kevin by far.
Yeah.
Which other Kevin is there? Durant.
Durant, you know.
I mean, there's that who's not PC, but there's a
Kevin.
Kevin that's always causing a storm
Which Kevin is always good?
once a clip drops.
Kevin Samuels.
Actually, there's another Kevin. Maybe I say Kevin's there problematic. though.
Is it Kevin Samuels dead? Is he alive?
Oh, he
Did.
He did. Oh, R.I.P. I didn't know that.
There's another Kevin.
Rest in peace.
Kevin. I don't know this Kevin. You speak
Which
of.
Kevin McCall?
And that for you to name Kevin McCall before this Kevin, you taking a piss.
Kevin Love.
Which Kevin is this? I don't know the Kevin. No.
when you come back late from club, what do you need to pass through to get to your house?
Tollgate.
Eh-heh.
Uh-huh. So what happened to Togi? It's like
Kevin.
Kevin.
I know it's about to be some dumb shit.
Oh, Kevin Gates.
Yeah, bruh. How's that dumb?
Okay, no, I tell you about
How
that.
you name Kevin McCall before Kevin Gates? Are you dumb?
Hey, do you know? And do you know where in my memory I had to carry
You had
that?
to go.
Do you
But
know
Kevin been in the news a lot lately, bro.
really?
Bro,
Yeah.
any clip, bro.
For
Oh,
that
Any
but
Breakfast
you
interview.
said
Club,
Kevin
that
McCall has
Carisha,
been in the
please.
news. I said
No,
That
Carisha,
concert.
please. Breakfast Club, bro.
Kevin Gates has been talking a whole lot of cat shit. I saw his interview with Carisha. The babe was even stunned. Like that nigga
Yeah, I
was
can't watch that interview.
he said I had to
You'll
stop
feel so wrong.
talking a whole lot.
I feel like I'm
Carisha was
sinning
like,
as I'm watching that bit. Now seeing this.
that nigga is crazy. You know, he's so funny. The funniest thing
He's
ever
so funny. He'll be like, Can I be explicit in nature?
the funniest thing
Man.
that guy has ever said was when he went to go and start the woman's car with his hand. That he used his hand.
And after he said,
He said they don't
and
know
I
who
told
lies
her-
more between Kevin Gates and the game.
and he said after that, I told her, speak nothing of this. As if the guy is a disciple.
That nigga did not need to tell us that story. And you know, and he said it with so much like power. The way he just talks, I feel like that guy can convince you to do
His
things.
man
Like
is
that's
a
why
twist.
he'd be doing rubbish in the bedroom because the way that man speaks with such conviction and confidence, I can understand why he's able
Like you think he's about to laugh, but the guy's dead serious.
and you know his stage presence has been ridiculous as of recent.
Lately, bro, you've been
His
seeing.
trousers be just above his knee. You put the belts just above his knee.
And he'll be
starts
acting out,
stage.
acting out his actions.
God damn,
That guy's
Kevin
sick.
Gates. That nigga's sick. That nigga's sick. Nah, Kevin McCall. The way that I got the guy, when did you see drop that I said that?
That's what I was like, fam. Like, do you know how many Kevin McCall songs do you know that you're saying Kevin McCall?
Guy.
But that verse was hard though.
Huh?
That verse was hard though.
Yeah, that his Chris Brown run was great.
Yeah. So speaking of last but not the least, people that I was already gonna do that. I don't need your advice. People that also have no stage.
Do you know what you are?
What?
Okay, I won't say your age, but fool at your age is a fool forever.
I'm 40. Sorry, that's Timmy. For
Why am I in this? Why am I in
Now, bro, you need to.
to.
You guys need to sort this shit out. Timmy, you need to take this up because I don't.
I'm going to send you a season.
Age.
I'm going to
Yes.
find someone because what the fuck is
And
that?
Do you
also
guys have
talk shit
legal
about your
counsel?
hand.
Like, is this a normal thing? Do you have legal counsel as a person?
I was thinking about getting legal counsel this morning actually, because I thought I'm a bit feral. I was like, wow, imagine if you were famous, Timmy, like this how you're acting, you're as drunk as you are. Like, I need legal counsel. So and the issue I now had is that all of my lawyer friends are in fucking Nigeria. I don't have many lawyer friends here. So I can't even have it. So I was like, damn, I really gotta
I have one lawyer for you.
huh?
I have one lawyer for you.
I was like, maybe
Isn't
I should
that-
go. Like,
that-
I was actually thinking that
Let's
maybe,
see
picture
with that
of that
wig.
No, it's the other guy with the wig that he.
I was
Maybe.
even thinking that maybe I'll go to law school so I can be my own lawyer, but that was just effort. But continue, sorry.
I would say we're speaking about stage presence. While Kevin Gates has a very unique stage presence, someone who people have been clamoring on his head to improve his stage presence. Ashake.
Asake, someone.
Do you know what? Well, I think he took that. He took that to heart because he brought out a goat
A goat.
at his ATL show. Like he came out holding a goat, and the goat was fighting it.
So it was a
It was like a
stubborn
night goat.
So it was a stubborn goat on top of everything. The goat was stubborn. Let me just say what I'm going to say. Nigerians are so immune to suffering that even if they would suffer to get into a concert and complain, once the musician plays one or two jams, it becomes the maddest nights of their lives. Because people got like, the line was, first of all, the concert was in like Duluth, it wasn't in Atlanta, so Duluth is like outskirts.
30 minutes.
It's like a 30-minute drive for some people. And tickets were not scanned at the door to be checked in. There wasn't a distinction between the VIP, the regular, or tables.
DRB that, yeah.
Don't say that about my people. And
Yeah,
then
people that dare be regular. Enter that VIP by force.
I'm screaming. I think I got my tickets for free. I didn't even pay, so I couldn't even know what people were complaining about. Someone duplicated the event on Eventbrite, which is funny because I got this link. I
Oh,
actually got this link. I got this link sent to me. Someone duplicated the event on Eventbrite and was emailing people trying to scam them out of $60. Thank God I didn't buy it because I saw it. It's just crazy. Like, it's not really Ashake's fault, it's really the promoters, but of course that's what happens at the ACL show. Like, of course, like, how can they not check tickets? They didn't check
Free for
tickets.
all now.
They said just enter. If it was by that, I still wouldn't have gone, shy.
Kind of like that venue was kind of big though.
Was it big?
It looked on camera.
It was a club.
It was a club.
That's what someone told me, that it was like a club, but they just rolled this around type thing. Like, it was a club that wasn't a concert space. And I was like, damn. That's crazy.
I mean, I don't know. I think that's crazy on that level.
What?
Yeah, like I thought he would do Buckhead Theater. That's where everyone else goes.
What's crazy?
I mean, not even the venue. I think just not being organized, like not scanning tickets. There's a whole second page for the event, and you did not catch that, like nigga.
Like,
Not
the promoters didn't
obviously
try.
his team or whoever.
The promoters didn't try at all. The promoters didn't try. The goat was extremely stubborn. I thought that was hilarious. That being a
stubborn goat.
I just thought, like,
Guy, that goat was not moving. He was dragging
Oh,
that
are you
goat.
both there?
was dragging it.
No, I
The
saw
goat
guys
was
posted
standing.
now.
No, it was legit.
Yeah,
a
$300 for Ashake. Come up with that. Come up with that, man.
That's so
Wait, tell
funny
me, but you
seeing-
paid it.
I didn't go.
Oh, okay. So you guys both didn't go.
Okay.
No.
Someone came to me yesterday and was like, "Are you guys going to the Asake concert?" I said, "Oh, Asake."
Really, that is
Satsuni,
really.
eh?
Shit, Tatsuni.
Okay. I said, I'm not gonna see no Asake.
Is that a biscuit?
Yeah, but guys were in ETLU.
Guys were in 18? No, but
For 8 guys flew in?
No, so people.
I mean,
came
Independence
for
Day
the
rocks.
NBA,
I know.
Oh, okay.
for the NBA conference. That was like 14K people. My uncle was in ATL.
NBA.
Yeah, like the Black MBA as per Masters of Business Administration. No,
There's a Black MBA community?
Yeah, there's a Black, and they're like 14,000 people came for that. Like, there was so much traffic yesterday. So 40,000 people came for that event. The BET Hip Hop Awards were this weekend, so guys flew in.
Oh, that's happened?
Yeah, that happened.
Yeah, and they didn't allow this guy. They didn't allow Jim Jones.
Why? Because of beef?
COVID protocols, so they said.
Oh.
Did he, of course, he made a video about it.
He posted on Instagram. I don't know if
Oh, that's crazy. But
Wait, it
yeah,
happened. What day was it? Yesterday?
No, it was on Friday. I think it was a Friday.
So there's
But
some
it
sick
doesn't
performances out now.
air live, so it doesn't air live. So it's probably going to air like either today or tomorrow.
So the performances aren't out yet.
No, they're not out yet. So there was.
I know Fat Joe
Wallo and
hosted.
Gilly.
I'm looking forward to that.
Wallo and Gilly.
Yesterday's price.
Interviewed guys.
So yeah, so like, there's so many people in Atlanta for so many different reasons. So
And also Night Independence. So guys just went for that.
and so guys, like, I feel like a lot of the Black MBA people, my uncle was saying most people were Nigerian. There, like, it was a very little community of other Black identifying people. So I think that with that, like, there's so many people that came for that P, and then they, used out to stay based on independence and Ashake and all those.
What do you guys
But-
do even?
But Ashake is guys sold out 5K UK. Was it 5K? O2
I mean,
Brixton,
I didn't
5K?
know.
Okay,
that's
why?
true.
Can I ask? Can I say why that
Go
really
to
confused
Brixton.
me? Can I say why that confused me? Because
It was the
those
real
tickets, no, those tickets that were brought out.
Yeah,
those
O2
tickets that
Brixton
were
is
brought out,
5K.
The reason why I thought I was a bit confused was like those tickets that were brought out were the O2 priority pre-sale tickets. So he said sold out the pre-sale tickets. So did you guys put all the tickets? Because a lot of people were like, this is just the pre-sale. Because I don't know if there's a company that does that here in America, but the O2, they're the ones that own a lot of these big event places in England. So if you use O2, like the phone service, you get O2 priority, and there's always like a pre-sale for the concerts you most likely want to go to the day before or 2 days before. So it was the pre-sale tickets that dropped and he said sold out. And I was like, okay. And then everyone started acting as if it was the whole show. But people were like, but it's just the pre-sale tickets. So did they put all the tickets
all the tickets in pre-sale? Like, if you sell fast, then
they now said that they're doing another date. But how you're meant to wait for the actual sale of the tickets, no? So I feel like maybe they put all the tickets in pre-sale, but that's so unfair because not everyone uses O2. Like guys use other phone companies, so it's kind of like, why would they do that? But I don't know. They've added extra dates.
Yeah.
So, but I was just like, that made no sense. Like a lot of people were like, wait,
this so Asake will really sell out 10K. I mean, I don't think that's 10K people though.
Nah.
What do you think it is?
I mean,
10K goats.
7K people, 3K goats. No, I think it's probably like what 8K people. Some people go twice now. That's not 10K.
Okay,
yeah, what do you think?
How do you feel about all of this? First place.
I mean, I think it was planned really well. Just the whole run and the tour, like this whole run, making sure it drops an album, and then squeezing in all these tours right before December, and then possibly doing a December show, having multiple December, like just going around doing multiple December shows. So I think the full plan was well executed. I just think
a 1 year plan.
Yeah. I just think these individual concerts, like what happened to the ATL one, shouldn't be happening for an artist that
shouldn't be happening at all.
By BNL.
It shouldn't.
It shouldn't be happening too.
Why?
Nigga, what do you mean why? They have a team, don't they?
Apparently Olamide came.
Wait, you're saying it should? Why are you saying it shouldn't happen?
Why should it be disorganized?
Fake tickets.
Someone said disorganized. I thought you meant like he shouldn't be able to play a show.
No. I'm saying everything. Like the whole plan was very well put together. But like this show, what Tim is saying about the UKP,
yeah, they'll learn from it. Hopefully.
At
least last time they collect their bar. You know, Nigerian guys.
They don't really care. You know, it's so funny how the stuff at the top low-key trickles down to the average Nigerian some weird way.
Yeah, because it's an average Nigerian that's at the top. It's lower than an average Nigerian.
It's true.
Yeah.
And that, how do you guys feel about? I saw an idea that I was like, damn, this could hit a YBNL show.
That would be
1 hour.
As per even the older
1 hour Fireboy, 1 hour Adekunle Gold, 45 minutes Asake. That's it.
Asake might not clock that 45 because that album is 30 minutes, you know.
But you know, you still walk around and say, "How you guys doing tonight?"
Does he really ask that?
And yes, now and then they'll cut the music and after he plays the song, you still sing it again and be
wait.
That's all. Sing it back, okay.
I hope. I don't know that there's longevity in his style of everyone singing the songs with him. He needs to keep on. He has to like never drop the ball on this run that he's on, because if the moment he drops,
guys are fast to say he fell off. I swear this guy is setting himself up for hopefully for people to say, man, Asake's fall off is scary. Remember that 2022 he had.
Yeah, but this, like, bro, well, you can't say you don't want to drop bangers because you don't want guys to say
what happened to Fetty Wap is probably going to happen to him. You cannot just drop like this in 1 year.
That's too much now.
And just expect that you'll be able to continue forever.
It's not too much.
Sorry, because it's the moment one bad song comes.
I know all of them are hits. We just allow because they're enough.
Yeah, which single is not hit?
Okay, the singles, yeah. No, I'm saying all the songs.
There's only one song outside the singles.
Like I said, because everything's just good.
It's only one song that's outside singles. Just that one Fireboy, and that one still clicked for guys. So you can't even say
it clicked because it's Fireboy and Asake.
It didn't click because it's Fireboy and Asake.
I think nice.
It has its audience.
Cool.
That's what I'll say. But yeah, this run is crazy. I don't know what's going to happen next. I know you had a song with Tiwa Savage. I don't know if that's a good idea, but
do you hear what Tiwa Savage?
Is it the cool fun?
Cool fun? Oh,
I can't lie. She sounded a little sexy on that. She sounded a little sexy on that.
Wait, she dropped a new song.
Say it again, Timmy.
I said she sounded a little sexy on that new song.
Okay. You can see yes men are the worst thing to have in this.
What, yes
life,
man?
bro. Yeah, yes,
I don't
yeah,
even
yes,
like.
woman.
I don't
I
even
mean,
like
but it's
Tiwa
not
like
Tiwa
that.
Savage
Like,
now. It's majorly.
like, did I have you
majorly
have
that
you ever heard
majorly
me be like,
DJ
oh my god,
DJ
Tiwa?
That song that nonsense. Let's call
Is
it.
it
But
actually?
this is
I
not a
haven't
Tiwa
heard this
song
whole
now.
song. I only heard like a little bit, and I was like, oh,
That
okay,
snippet that nonsense too, bro.
Tiwa.
This is not a Tiwa song, man.
It's her
This
trying to do
Major
at my
League
piano
DJ.
now. She's
But
just trying to do at my
leave that piano, please.
Tiwa, that's cute. Like,
Yeah,
cute
but she had a song
little-
with Asake and he dropped the snippets. I mean,
Really?
we didn't hear Tiwa Savage on it, but it was just
Um,
And
Asake's
well, the
song.
other thing is guys will try and tap this current. A lot of guys.
What do you think
the
the next is?
choir.
I know who the next is.
It
What do you
won't be
think? Like
Davido.
feature Asake?
It won't be Davido.
Oh,
Watch.
I thought you meant
Watch
No. It
choir.
won't be David. I need
Watch
that.
He's waiting.
I
What's
mean, but
this
Davido
story,
I
has
though?
swear
been
there's a Davido
being
and
with Olamide,
Ashake
so
in the
maybe they're
works though.
discussing it.
There must be.
There's actually Davido and Ashake in the works. I don't know where I saw
Guy.
this.
You know that's the old modus operandi.
Oh yeah.
These guys
I
are
don't
stupid.
guy, I
That's
don't know
what's
I don't
happening
know
for
enough
sure.
about night music to even be yanning these things. Like I only listen to Davido.
Now that McCrane goes some feature for the comeback.
Yeah,
Dami
chill.
Crane. How much do you think an Ashake feature is?
It would have
Yeah.
gone up like the Ice Spice one, like in a very short amount of time. I'm sure it wasn't that high when he first came out, upcoming.
But he's not giving features though.
But now that he's doing his own tour vibes, it might be. If
I
they
won't
just haven't
lie
come
to
out.
you though. Ashake has actually been dropping a lot. Like it's actually been
I don't think at this. I don't think this is the time for you to charge for features.
he's doing a lot. Like
I don't
Well, it
think this
depends
is the
on who.
time.
Like I cannot just go and say let's do feature and they'll say okay.
But he won't
I
charge
hope-
like Tiwa Savage. He won't charge Tiwa Savage. Come on, man. Everybody was paying homage. But I you know what's funny? This is in it's on topic of charging for features. ESTG tried to charge designer 75K for a feature. And designer
crazy.
got so mad. I said, fuck, I don't even know what interview it was, but it was like, fuck ESTG, man. Like 75K, like nigga, what the fuck? That nigga said 32K first week. But yeah, 75K is crazy for ESTG.
How much did he charge?
I don't know, but it should be 75K. Like he won't push you that much.
Yeah, I think he should be charging
40.
like 15, 20.
Yeah, don't be crazy. Boosie's charging 15. Okay, no, Boosie's
Bro,
charging like
come
4K,
on.
7K.
Yeah. And also
You can't-
Boosie like is a
Yeah, you
is a
can't say
legacy act.
15, 20, bro. In this economy of PPP and unemployment, get all these street niggas be getting STG on their view. That's what Boosie was saying, that COVID is the richest that the streets have ever been. Street niggas are richer than rappers right now. That you see guys in club, man, they'll tell him, man, they have that 4K right now. They have that 7K right now in pockets.
That was not
picture
7K
after
for a
club, I
bet,
went-
so it was for a post on IG.
Boosie can't charge more than 10K.
Boosie is
for a
not
verse.
collecting 7K for a verse.
Boosie will collect 7K per verse.
maybe 15.
He's not down bad like that, bro. Like,
Maybe
Bro,
15.
it'll be
Boosie is
like
not-
more like
Boo-
15.
You guys don't understand. Boosie is not about
Bro,
collecting
in the
a big
game,
bag from-
7K is very easy to get. Do you know how many features this guy would have done? Guy, not collecting.
can't
7K.
pass 15K, sha.
Yeah, it's very much 15.
You can't pass
Bro,
15K.
like the jump between 7 and 15 is high.
It's an
That's
extra
double.
7K.
Exactly.
It's double though.
Guys that can get 7K quick can get 15K.
It's not about
I
getting,
can't
it's about
even
spending.
get 1K. So where do we go?
These are 95 niggas, just know that, so.
How,
I
how
said these
do
are
we-
95 niggas, so just know that.
I need 15K. There's one dress I want for my birthday and it's 1,700 pounds. I can't buy it. Why? Because
How is that 15K? How'd you get there?
nothing to do with 15K, guy. I need 15. So I
You can see how girls used to ask guys for money.
And they
Like
feel
what they want to
guys.
buy is maybe $100, but they say I need 1K.
No, because like if I get 15K now, like I already know what I'm doing with it. Like I'll buy that dress, I buy myself 2 bags, and I'm
When you're spending
good.
someone else's money, do you pay for things like insurance? Like when they say, do you want to insure this your flight?
Huh? Sorry. I didn't hear what you said. I actually
Like,
didn't hear
do you
Like
pay
if
for
someone is
like
flying
on?
you out.
Yeah,
If someone is flying you out, you add
Yeah.
insurance.
Do
You
I
add
pay for
insurance.
flight insurance?
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
on someone else's
Okay.
dime.
When you are paying for a deep flight insurance.
I actually pay for flight insurance. So
Yeah, any price I
God,
see on Google Flights, that's what I'm paying.
I actually
I
like,
might not
bro,
even check.
like
In
flight
fact, I might
insurance
not
is
even
for
check the
rich
bag.
people.
Actually,
Yeah.
If you don't put the tax from the jump, I might not pay for that ticket again.
I pay for
An
flight.
extra $20 I'm not doing. I open Southwest.
I think because I've suffered of the hands of not having flight insurance, I now pay for flight insurance. So I
Yeah,
actually,
flight insurance only covers when you're sick or you're dying or some shit like that.
No. It covers like sometimes if like there was this time we had this huge problem with like it's also with cheap airlines, especially if it's a cheap airline, I'm getting flight insurance. If it's like Delta, I may not get flight insurance. But if I'm using like all these Frontier and all those cheap airlines, I'm getting flight insurance because them niggas will leave you
Guy.
stranded and they won't do nothing about it. They
If
won't do nothing
if I
about
speak
it.
about
It's over for you.
Frontier, anyway,
It's over for you. So definitely for a cheap airline, I'll get their flight insurance so they don't play me. But Delta, I may not.
they'll still
But
play.
I've done it for Delta before, but like I didn't really need it. But I be buying flight insurance, so that doesn't really account for me. If someone is flying me out, no matter how much by anybody is flying me out, I will always have my backup. as
Vex
per me.
money.
One thing about me now, I ain't never gonna be stranded. I'll find my way back home. Like I don't need anybody to come and insult me. And they drop. Did you hear that guy that said that he drops a babe halfway from the airport? He picks her up from the airport, and if she doesn't give him top in the car on their way to wherever their destination is, that he will drop her halfway between the airport and where they are in the road. I was like, huh?
Top while driving.
Yeah. Is that not dangerous, first of all? Let's start there. Like, it's like niggas
Wow,
are,
people give you just a little bit of money and start to think they own you.
I don't even think that nigga got money for real. Like, I don't even know who that is. Like, there are too many podcasts out.
Oh
now.
yeah, that's for sure.
So everybody gets a mic and a camera. And this
How ironic is it that we're saying that on the podcast?
Yeah, that's fucking hilarious. But we started before this
We
wave.
are one of them.
We started before this wave, so I don't feel bad. Do you guys tell people your podcast niggas? Do they look at you funny when you say it? I've always wanted to ask.
Well,
No.
you want to go first, hostess?
I don't tell people I do a podcast unless like it's not one of those things that's it's not like my job.
Just say you don't want this to be.
No, it's not like my job. So like if they're like, oh, what do you do? Like podcast never comes up. But if we're talking about podcasts, I'll bring it up.
Oh, I have a podcast. Shout out to the girl that saw me yesterday and was like, I listened to the podcast.
Who's she?
She's a lovely girl. I can't remember her name, and I actually follow her on Twitter. I love the girl.
See how celebs they treat their fans. I don't remember that name.
You don't spoil.
I can't remember her name right now, girl. I was too drunk, but like lovely girl. I also follow her on Twitter. Actually, she said that she listened to the podcast and then followed me on Twitter. I was like, oh. Also, shout out to my friend Tamara, because Tamara be listening to every episode, and she'd be like, when are you guys dropping? So shout out this one for you, Tamara. If you hear this, I'll know if you really be listening or not. For real,
because it's right at the end.
Because it's right at the end. So
if you don't tell me about this, I know you didn't listen to the last episode.
If we don't talk about it, I'll be like, you ain't really listen to the last.
Do this every time so I can start catching some niggas.
I can start catching guys shit.
This is Chulama now.
That's why like we need to take this podcast even more seriously, because we have real fans out there, real people, and we can sell real tickets.
And we love them so much. We love you all.
We love you. That's why we're out here every day, every week, thinking about how to give you a better experience.
Yeah. Okay. Anyway, guys,
are
we good? Yeah, I was gonna say who needs Kane before we go. Do I know anybody that needs Kane? Paula, are you ready to go?
Go away.
Who needs Kane now?
Same fucking Luis from Turo.
That's not giving you back your money.
Okay, no. You know what? I had another Turo experience. So Luis upped the price on that car. If you listen to the last episode, you know what I'm talking about. The guy I booked with, and I cancelled up the price, and then I didn't book again. But before I booked the car with Luis, I booked with Samantha, and it was a Highlander. Guy said, "Why the fuck will you be driving a Highlander on vacation?" So I said, "Okay, now." Anyway, I tried to book another car with Samantha, and she never accepted. I think it was because I cancelled initially. So fuck Luis, fuck Samantha
Damn.
from Turo.
Can I say something?
Yeah.
This kid is whoever works at the utilities place with my apartment people. I mean, my apartment people are rectifying the issue as we speak, but go punish them. You know, there was one night I was just wide awake and I couldn't really sleep. And, you know, my utility bill came in because it's done by a third party. And I see a whopping charge of $800 on my P. So they wanted me to pay about almost like 2,700 this month for utilities on top of my regular rents, and that made no sense to me because one, I'm in a 2-bed 2-bath and my second bathroom is not working. So how did I, one human being, rack up a water bill plus sewage bill of 800 and something dollars? That made no sense to me. I think they charged me for everyone in the building, in my building's P. That's what happened. And I told
What are you? Are you community leader? What are you?
Guy, I said that. I told my apartment people, I said, I'm not paying no fucking rent till y'all change that shit. I don't look for me. Because, guy, even when it's me, my mom, because my mom, my grandma, my brother came to Atlanta not too long ago, and my utility bill didn't pass $80. How the hell
are you paying $80 in a 2-bedroom though?
$80 for utilities? So like my water, my trash, sewage, all those, they're all added together, and pest control and all those things, they're all added together. That's why it gets up to 80. It's not that it's 80 for everything, but like it doesn't pass $80 on a serious month. So imagine me alone here, and they want to charge me $800 or more.
Do you know what that reminds me of? Little baby went to Icebox and they're supposed to charge him 25K, and they charged him 250K. And they said, okay, I'll just give you 225 in credit. Yeah. It's good to have bar.
Guy, imagine if I had bar, I would have just paid the P, not thinking twice. Like maybe I racked up. Actually, God forbid, there's actually no money I will have now. Make me pay that 800 extra. $800 for what? What am I?
And guy, if you put your P on auto pay, that's how you would have lost.
That's how that thing. That's why, you know, I actually wanted to put my P on auto pay because like my rent is always there on the first. But I thought about it. I was like, damn, if I actually did that, they would have collected my
800.
They would have collected 800.
So the reason why I put my shit on auto pay is that I don't want to see my bills. Because if I see my bills every time I pay them, I'm going to be so angry, like every day.
Guy, I be forget to pay some bills sometimes. I have to look at my bills, so I have to look at my bills because I can't forget to pay. I hate life. I hate bills, man. Fuck. I used to marry. Let my husband start paying the bills.
Same. I want to be a trophy husband so bad.
Oh God. So sis, who deserves King today?
Do I even have anything?
You must not be.
People have been this week.
You don't give King to any of your employees. You seem like the type.
I don't have employees.
You don't need to give them King
I have colleagues
because you flog them for real.
I have colleagues and co-workers. Or the closest to Kane is like there's one. Man, if I say this, I'll look bad. No, I can't. It's not about work. It's not about work. I'll just say it though.
Yeah, so
hopefully there's no backlash. Please. Fingers crossed. So there's one babe that deserves Kane. Basically, essentially, I've just been kind of seeing them a little bit. Mm-hmm. And they I said them a little bit. And
but what do you mean by seeing them?
I can't expatiate.
Is it one person?
Basically, guy, don't let me throw my phone on this computer. And they were telling me very recently.
Wait, them. Does that mean it could be a man? Oh, you said
Oh
one
my
Beg,
God.
Timmy,
Ola,
can
let
you
this
see that
man
this guy?
speak. I want to eat.
Who needs cane is collar actually? That's how they
No.
cancel this podcast.
No, I'm trying to understand your situation now.
I want to use inclusive pronouns.
Mm.
Man, you so PC.
That's actually not why. Like people just generally when you talk, you can say they and them now. If I say they,
Can you just yarn this
Okay,
P?
why
I'm
didn't you say
hungry.
you said one babe and you said them?
okay, let me be
So
more accurate. Or for your stupidness. she recently was telling me, oh, is it cool that we'll how did she word it? Basically, we should keep it casual or something like that. Basically, that we've been seeing each other long enough that like whether I'm getting ideas that we should be dating or whatever, that we should keep it casual. And I was like, in my head, I was like, I've never even taken you on a date. Like, how could you come to and the
you were
assumption
insulted that you
that you even believe that this was anything more? Like, that's crazy that you thought you're telling me first. I've told you by my actions.
Okay, so that's why they deserve cane.
She deserved cane for even thinking she was telling me first. That was
So your
crazy.
ego was
I was like,
really?
really? Me? No, yeah, my ego. I was like, damn. You know when you're about to block someone and they block you first, and you're like, oh my,
bro. My up. She removed me from following her. I didn't even know it was my friend that yarned me that, oh, you don't follow that guy. I was like, oh, so you want to be able to
you want to be the first.
so you want the guy blocked her ass. I was like, you should have done the full shit. You removed me from following you so that was
make sure I was there.
No, you should have made sure I was gone for real. You should have made sure I was really gone, dummy. I hate that bitch.
Yeah, you sound like Nicki Minaj and Remy Ma. What's that thing Remy Ma's always saying?
Are you dumb?
Are you dumb?
Dumb? Okay, can we go? I'm actually really hungry.
Yes, now. So, as usual, whether you're talking to your friend, giving your opinion, speaking on social media, or trying to be the first person to block someone, or selling someone dreams, just make sure it's a sweet number. Thank you very much. Good night. Have a nice evening.